In the US, the legality of marijuana varies wildly depending on the state. In 22 states, selling or possessing a small amount, even a couple of grams, is a crime that will land you in jail. New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Michigan, Montana, New Mexico, Arizona, and Hawaii have legalized medical marijuana, but still criminalize personal possession. On the flip side, possession of small amounts of weed is decriminalized, meaning you pay a small fine if you're caught, in North Carolina, Mississippi, Missouri, and Nebraska. But these states don't have medical marijuana. Possession of small amounts of cannabis is decriminalized, and legal medical marijuana is available in New York, Illinois, Maine, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, Connecticut, Vermont, Delaware, Maryland, Ohio, Minnesota, Nevada, and California. And the sale, possession, and licensed cultivation of moderate amounts of marijuana is completely legal for adults in Colorado, Washington, Oregon, Alaska, and the District of Columbia. Critical mass toward nationwide legalization could come if California, the largest state in the country, votes to legalize marijuana this November.
If California does legalize recreational marijuana, the entire West Coast will have legalized recreational marijuana.
Maine, Massachusetts, Arizona, and Nevada will also vote on whether to legalize recreational marijuana this fall. Arkansas, Florida, Montana, and North Dakota will also vote this November on whether to legalize medical marijuana, and medical pot ballot initiatives could still qualify in Missouri and Oklahoma. According to the federal government's Controlled Substances Act, marijuana remains a Schedule I drug, the same classification as heroin, LSD, and ecstasy. This means pot is considered more dangerous than cocaine, methamphetamine, and OxyContin. The federal government no longer conducts raids on dispensaries in states where medical marijuana or recreational marijuana is legal as long as they are complying with the law. But because marijuana is still illegal on the federal level, marijuana businesses don't have easy access to the banking system, forcing many to pay armed guards to transport huge sums of cash around.
And that's where companies like Blue Line Protection Group come in. They safeguard the cash and the weed and help entrepreneurs move from the black market into the light.
Another problem with the tax and regulation method of legalization is that the restricted number of dispensaries limits competition and keeps pot more expensive than it otherwise would be. And the 21-year-old age limit leaves most college-aged adults without safe, easy access to legal pot. Those are the main reasons why a healthy black market for marijuana still exists, even in states that have legalized completely like Colorado and Washington.
For those who thought legalizing marijuana would eliminate or at least cripple the black market, think again.
Yeah, it's actually benefited the black market. Prices are going up. Like, it was plummeting for years. Like, since 2009, they were going cheaper and cheaper and cheaper until January. That's when all the dispensaries that went recreational skyrocketed in price.
The good news is that legalization is cutting out a major source of income for violent gangs and drug cartels. The amount of marijuana crossing into the US from Mexico is estimated to be half of what it was 6 years ago, and with US and Canadian growers now able to legally produce high-quality product, there's evidence that marijuana is now being smuggled south into Mexico. Criminals have been adapting by switching to heroin and meth production. With over half of American voters now supporting marijuana legalization and 65% of young people, the days of federal prohibition seem numbered. So when marijuana is finally legalized nationwide, it should mark a profound shift in America's cultural identity, and will represent a big step in the struggle to reform what many believe is a broken criminal justice system. But I want to know what you think. When will marijuana be legalized in your state and the country as a whole? And if you want to learn a lot more about the history of marijuana, click the link below to sign up for a free 30-day trial of audible.com and get a free audiobook version of Smoke Signals. And if you want to get ready to open a legal marijuana business yourself, there's Big Weed, an entrepreneur's high-stakes adventures in the budding legal marijuana business. Thanks for watching. I hope you found this video informative. Until next time, I'm Bryce Plank.